It has been a grueling day. Restock and rest. We'll begin the march to the Doomcrag when you're ready. Then the time has come to meet Count Ravenwatch at the base of the Doomcrag. Head for the Shrouded Pass, and find Verandis. I'll gather our troops and meet you there. You can reach the pass by traveling west along the northern coast. And when we get there, I intend to make Montclair pay for the damage and sorrow he has brought to Rivenspire.
Arche, preserve us. I don't relish the idea of climbing that cursed peak. But if that's where Montclair hides, then the Doomcrag is where we must go.
I've explored a few alien ruins in my time. Dangerous places. But you know me. I love dangerous places.
So Montclair is at the Doomcrag? Perfect. I always wanted to assault a haunted pinnacle high in the mountains.
My friend, I am sorry you had to be the one to end Lorea's troubled existence. It was unfortunate, but necessary. And now, if we are to save Rivenspire, we must engage in another unfortunate act. The time to deal with Baron Montclair is upon us. Montclair is here. Of that there can be no doubt. He awaits atop the Doomcrag, where he somehow activated ancient defenses to block our path. We need to find a way around these defenses and then set up portals to transport our troops up the mountain. The book we uncovered at Locrata contains maps of the ruins, among other things. These maps show 2 portal chambers leading to the top of the Doomcrag. If you can reach the first chamber and open a portal, we can begin moving troops into position. Be on your guard. In addition to activating ancient defenses, Montclair has somehow awakened the Ayleid guardians that haunt these ruins. You may have to deal with them as well as you make your way into the first portal chamber. Of course, but let's try to move this along. I fear Baron Doral will charge straight into an Ayleid trap in his haste to make something happen. A recent appellation. It refers to the thick fog that develops within the pass up the mountain. But my translation of the text tells me this was once a great place of learning and worship, with pilgrimages occurring daily to the top of the Doomcrag. The Locrata text may provide us with some insight that will help us deal with Baron Montclair. I just need to finish my translation. This requires great care and concentration. I don't want to make an error that will cost us dearly later. Baron Montclair must have triggered the ancient wards. Many of the passages have barriers that were not present the last time I was here. He also seems to have disturbed the bones of the ancient Ayleids. They are now awake and angry that we're here.
I worry about Verandis. I know I shouldn't. He's brilliant and strong. But this whole thing with Montclair and the death of Lorea, it has him all torn up inside.
The large door straight ahead. Clearly, that's the main entrance. That's the way we should proceed.
This door is closer. It could provide a shorter path. Perhaps fewer blood fiends to contend with.
I'd rather cut through the enemies I can see than walk blindly into something I can't. The ruins might be full of traps.
My dear Baron, you have an annoying habit of never listening to a word I say. You'll do as you please, as usual. I pray to the light that we have the will and the strength to end the threat of Baron Montclair. I think the nearby door leads up to the next level of this ancient ruin. It has to be safer than trying to run that gauntlet of skeletons, as the Baron suggests. Skordo has already gone inside to scout out the path.
I'm ready. No, I am more than ready. The time has come to put Baron Montclair down like the crazed dog he has become. Yes, I'm well aware of the Count's plan. I suggest the direct approach. Straight up the path and through the door at the end. No skulking through Ayleid ruins as the Countess wants to do. And every enemy is in clear view along the way.
Are the nobles still bickering or discussing strategy, as they like to say? Gives me a headache. I needed to do something, so I decided to look around in here. Seems to be something up ahead, past the angry skeletons. This was just what I needed. You go on ahead. I'll wait here and make sure the way stays clear.
knew you would find the chamber and open the portal. As our troops emerge from the portal and take a position outside, you need to make your way to the second portal chamber. Once you activate that portal, we can get the troops that much closer to the top of the Doomcrag. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We must step through each door we come upon in turn. For now, you need to reach the second portal chamber. Go on. Second portal chamber should be on the 3rd level. I want to make sure this portal is stable, and then I'll follow after you.
I should probably be more frightened, what with fighting vampires and dodging blood curses and all. But damn if I'm not having fun. Once the fighting starts, there's no time to second guess. You move forward, follow orders, at least the reasonable ones, and kill the enemy. Simple as pie. When it's all over, you drink up and tell tall tales about what you did.
Another barrier blocks our way. Look around and see if you can find a way to disable it.
Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak in the coarse tongue of our servants, so that you may understand. Knowledge is the key that opens this door, and none may pass who have not gained knowledge. To the knowledge of which I speak, you must understand the cycle of time to pass beyond this chamber. When you feel you are ready, my riddle shall begin.
Green shine? That's close, but not quite right. I'm guessing this refers to summer? Morelata? The dark light, dusk? I think this one was referring to autumn. Laurelice. The time of sweet water? That must refer to spring rains. Ungar? That could mean iron. Or cold. I suppose this one refers to winter.
Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak in the coarse tongue of our servants, so that you may understand. Knowledge is the key that opens this door, and none may pass who have not gained knowledge. Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain? Time moves forward as sweet. Flowing water brings new life and new promises. A time of light and joy and abundant growth. Long hot days give way to short hot nights. The cycle advances, as the golden sun fills each long day. An end comes to all things, and like dusk comes before the night, this cycle comes before the grey of iron death. A time of reaping, yes? Of preparing for the cold that fills the world. Tell me true, if you really wish to pass. What is the season of Iron Grey? What is the cycle in which the world finally dies, at least for a time? The last cycle, when warmth is but a memory, and rebirth seems an eternity away. Our duty has been fulfilled. We held the barrier in place until the proper time, which you unlocked, by understanding the rhythm of the cycles. And like those cycles, our time has come to an end. You may pass in peace.
The barrier has fallen. The portal chamber should be just a short way ahead. Oh, poor Loraya. I had hoped to find a way to bring her back from the brink of madness, but it was not meant to be. I will not be blinded by sentiment when it comes to Baron Montclair. No, to save Rivenspire, we have only one course left before us.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to traveling by portal. One moment you're there, the next moment you're here. It's positively disconcerting. Better than I expected. We met with some resistance, but thanks to your efforts, we've been able to move our troops quickly through this death trap. We should be, once everyone has come through the portal. Why don't you check with Count Ravenwatch and see if he's ready? I hate to say it, but his knowledge has been invaluable in all this. Verandis claims he has a plan to vanquish Montclair, but but he hasn't been forthcoming with the details. Still, he's dealt honorably with us so far. I'm willing to let him take the lead at this point in the campaign.
I didn't fight my way up here just to wiggle my toes in front of a fire. There's killing to do. If Verandis tells me to wait here one more time, I may just have to stab him. Right, I made it all the way to a cozy camp where we sit around and make nice while Verandis contemplates his navel. Oh, what joy. Where I really want to be is next to Montclair, with my hands around his neck.
It seems that some of my loyal subjects have become dissatisfied with my leadership. Think that I have been blinded by the light that shines so brightly around me. Well, to oblivion with them. To oblivion with him! I don't have time for this now. There are certain individuals who question our faith and our loyalties, who question how we can rule the realm while we are blinded by the light. The light does not blind me. The light illuminates my way. Not when those opinions confuse the issues and muddy the waters. The light watches over us and protects us. My troops cling to that knowledge with every fiber of their being. I won't take that belief away from them.
I'm trying to talk some sense into the Countess. She needs to abandon all this light nonsense and start trusting in herself and her own abilities. Besides, she's much too pretty to hide her head inside a prayer book all the time. I think I'd have better success coaxing an Ogrim into my bed. The Countess won't listen to a word I say. She's convinced that religion is the answer to all our troubles. After this, I'm done with House Tamrith and beautiful nobles. Wouldn't be the first time I did something crazy, now would it? I'm in this until the end. After that, well, I'm sure something else will come along.
I never really thought this day would come, but it is what Verandis has been training me for. I guess we're really going in there, into the Doomcrag. It's a bit scary, but I'm with Verandis to the end. I've seen the pain Verandis has suffered because of this place. It tortures him. Verandis has always been there for me. Always. I'll do anything for him. If that means invading the Doomcrag, then so be it. Probably more than he'll ever know. But that's besides the point. We need to end this and make things right. Even if we have to die to accomplish that.
Once again, you succeeded at the task set before you. Well done, my friend. A battle won, but the war rages on. We must reach the Lightless Remnant and destroy it. But Montclair will grow more desperate the closer we get to that cursed relic. Are you ready, my friend? Once more into the breach.